This is called the Pragmatic Dreamer. If you really wanted to know me, you should know I'm a little too much of a realist. Most people would call writers dreamers, believers, romanticists, up in the clouds, large minds with intricate words who never really seem to give up on reaching for the stars. I guess I've given up on the stars, and I don't know why. Maybe I never looked for them in the first place, but when I think of you, I see twinkling cosmos and burning white galaxies. As a young teen, I dreamed about finding the guy who got me. Got why I insist this world is only going to get worse, and yet beg people to only love each other harder, who want to show me the songs he listens to at 2 a.m. and comes to symphonies and tells me about the one glorious magic-making moment, who's willing to stand in crowds for hours, breathing in other people's sweat just to hear someone give us their soul, who feels empowered by words and understands my family and still comes to Sunday dinner, someone who knows what it's like to feel like you'll never be better but never gives up, someone who sees the potential in never-ending love, who wonders about those impossible things in the back of a car instead of filling the front with light chatter, who understands I'm not courageous but knows when to make me jump and when to let me watch the sky. And this year I did find someone. And he was awesome. I was so ready to have someone to write about with all of our art, but every time ink went on paper, all I did was bleed frustration, because none of it was about us. It was about me and how I wanted everything perfect. I understand now why everyone wanted me to do it right. Yes, I wanted to get it right, and I guess that's the thing with being a realist. Everything needs to make sense, to be precise and calculated and right. But emotion is fluid, and humans cannot be categorized by solutions. I realized you could do everything right and still get it wrong, because love is a stargazer, and it will stop at nothing to find Jupiter, hurdle asteroids, shoot comets. I need you to take me to the magic. I've never been good at making mistakes, and I swear it's something I'll work on. I'll try to stop mapping and start feeling, if that's what it takes. I feel as though I understand quite a lot of things in this world, but love is not one of them. When I do find that guy, I'm going to need him to be patient. I'll wrestle with fear and be scared too much of the time, and probably cry. But I promise I'm trying. When I do find that guy, please just hold me, because I've pretty much given up on the hope that I will find you. I'm pretty practical, reasonable, probably a little cynical, but if there's any part of me that's holding on to the unrealistic, blazing romanticist, it's to find you.
Hey Kyle, it's me, CJ, remember me?